her SpaMedica
Oh
on.
my goodness,
Yes,
that sounds good.
very relaxing.
Yeah. Bring him over. We'll give him a treatment. I'm here with Dr. Stephen Mulholland here at SpaMedica doing non-surgical procedures. Oh, what's that?
That's our compressor. It opened up in a moment. Very shocking.
It did. Oh my goodness. Judy is here. She's our patient. Dina and I were talking. Oh, Jennifer, you've had nothing done. This is something I might have done. I don't really like the look of some of the fillers that puff you up, and that like it's really noticeable. But this is something a little different.
It's totally different. So we've done Botox today, and things like Juvederm and Restylane, very common. And they are fillers. They plump up the skin. And sometimes the dreaded filler face is too much filler in one area.
And you can tell.
And it looks obvious.
Yeah.
But there's many things with fillers we can't treat very well, like very fine lines, stretch marks on the tummy,
right,
acne scars, because we can't get the needle into these fine areas. This is the EnerJet. EnerJet is a needleless Juvederm, a needleless Restylane, and we dissolve the product inside the tubing, and then this is a painless, high-pressure insertion technique. It uses little nanoparticles to push our Juvederm where we can't go. So this young lady has some fine lines on the neck.
Okay, this is not a needle. If you're a little bit squeamish anyway, you might want to turn away, but not a needle.
It's actually very cool.
And it doesn't hurt. And Judy says she don't like needles, right?
That's correct.
No.
She's had needles before, so she can compare them. So I simply, I target my fine line, and we go along the fine line, and this puts the Juvederm right in the fine line. It makes a little welt. The welt is gone in about 20 minutes, and we get our little product dispersed much more evenly than I could ever do with a needle. So,
okay, the question that I have though, does it last as long as a needle?
So does it last as long? Yes. And so if you look at this little row of product along the line, it'll disperse about 2 centimeters, and then the result, usually we do it over about 2 sessions. The result will last over a year, sometimes 2 years.
Oh. Is it better than the needle?
Oh, a lot better than the needle. Yes, not nearly as painful, and it's very easy to take.
But she's a beautiful woman.
Well, if you look down here, Jennifer, stretch marks, another big problem that we can't treat with traditional needle-based Juvederm or Restylane. And again, this goes right into the stretch mark and gives some very, very nice results for stretch marks. There's no needle, no downtime. The welts dissipate in about 20 minutes. And in a painless way, with the EnerJet, we can put needle-based products into the skin.
Okay. Now, I'm really interested in that. We've got some before and after pictures right here. We've got the stretch marks.
What you're seeing stretch marks before and after, acne scars, difficult to treat with a needle, acne scars before and after, and then fine lines. See this chest? This is between the breasts, the dreaded breast lines, very tough to inject with needles, but with this EnerJet, we can put Juvederm Restylane where we never could before without a needle and without downtime.
Where they never could before. We don't want those nasty lines, do we? Okay, we'll see when we come back. SpaMedica, thank you so much, Judy. Thanks, nice to meet you.
Welcome back. Tonight we kick off our Reinvent Yourself week with safe new ways to change your look. And tonight we're spending FaceTime with your face with new procedures that are pain-free and turning heads.
More and more consumers and patients come in saying, I want to look like this starlet or that star. And our job is to have them be realistic. You know, Demi Moore, you can look like Demi Moore if you had $600,000 and 1 year off.
Dr. Stephen Mulholland of SpaMedica say new non-invasive procedures are hotter than ever.
This EnerJet product has been an amazing innovation. It uses tiny little nanoparticles, little water droplets, into which has been dissolved products like Restylane or Juvederm or even Botox. And we use a fairly high power but painless jet to create these microchannels or nanochannels into the skin, and it spreads out about 2 centimeters way more evenly than even the most talented injector could ever do. So very little bruising, very little downtime, and no pain.